If there's somebody who reads the Black Clover manga and you understand like how wonderful they do the double spreads,
Oh my god.
please,
love
I
that.
invite you. Show me another fucking manga that does it that well. Okay, one
Naruto does really good.
Okay, I do. I'm aware of that one, but like, show me something else because like it's
Full Metal has a couple. Sorry.
no. Like I'm open because like
I do want to know if they're out there. I want to see them.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, it's not. This isn't us like shitting on what you like. This is me curious, like genuinely being like, I just want to see. I love double page spread, so please give me more of that shit.
Please give me more. But like, out of all these like newer shit that's been coming out, like, man,
Solo Leveling technically has double page if you turn the page's portrait. They're fucking long panels. They're just tall. They're not long.
he's got right.
Shut up.
No, I'm absolutely right.
No.
I'm absolutely right.
No.
I'll show you after this.
Like when he goes in those panels.
I don't like how you
And you
said
scroll.
that.
What? You don't
I'll
like
show
how I
you
said
after
that?
this.
I'll show you after this.
Okay. Well, you can show me. You see?
Dude, I am so excited for this Dioro concert. I have not been to Stereo Live, which is a little rave place in Houston for those people who don't know.
It's like the rave capital of Houston.
Yeah, because it's like not huge too. It's like very like not very small, but like good medium size, right? You have like an outdoor bar, you have an indoor bar, and then you have the main venue and an upstairs too if you want. It's not like multiple different rooms or anything like that. Because that's like Spire, for example. Like Spire is fucking dope, but it's like a club slash.
There's 3 stages.
I guess technically there are, but they usually just well, I only really go to the stuff that they do on the main stage personally. I haven't seen any of the really small stuff.
Oh my god, bro! Sometimes the outdoors, sometimes that DJ is the best person to go and listen to, bro.
Really?
Yes, because he puts the most heart and soul, and the people that are out there are wanting to just fucking dance.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, I fuck with that.
Well, you got to think too is like in those scenes, the outdoors area, like that's where all the fiends are going because they got to smoke their cigarettes and shit, like get their fix in, right? And while they're out there, they're trying to dance because they're fucked up. And they're looking at that man like, you better put on a fucking show.
Yeah, he's gotta put in work, man. Okay, how many
Outside's also
have
so
you guys
dangerous for
mostly
us.
seen your shows like at Stereo, or have you gone to a lot of different other places to go watch shows?
I mean,
Quite a few different places.
Yeah.
From being honest. We used to go to like a bunch of the underground raves.
oh yeah, those were fun.
In Houston or
yeah,
other
down
places?
in Houston.
Ooh, okay.
I've been to a few up in Austin too.
I've been to a few in Austin.
Where they're like, there's like the first level of the building, right? And then you go down the stairs like 2 levels.
This is my chair.
Oh,
And it's like full blown rave in that 3rd level. But like when you're walking past the building, you would have no fucking
Yeah, no,
idea.
you'd have no fucking clue, right? That's how I felt when I was in Vegas too, because we were in like that hotel and there was just these big doors. We didn't really realize what it was. And you go in like when they opened the event, and no, that's a whole fucking nightclub inside this hotel or inside the casino. You're like, oh, you would have never fucking guessed. And it's like huge too. It's not like a small room. It's its own fucking building inside a building.
oh shit.
It's insane, right? Those
It's just
little
mind-blowing.
obscure ones. It's just like, oh, okay.
I saw Excision at the.
I've seen
Revention-
Excision.
at the Revention Center.
No, I saw Excision at
Or
Stereo actually.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he came to Stereo one time, bro. It was for one of his tours. It was the one that he did, and Robert will remember. I'll ask him when we see him this weekend.
He went with Zomboy, right?
He might have. Yeah, I think.
I think I was there.
Get the fuck out of here! Another one. Me, Gary, and Emory have been to concerts, like the same concert before we even knew each other, and I think that's fucking crazy. Like, it's such a small world. I didn't even know these guys existed, and we were at the same y'all were at the Skrillex concert too at Stereo.
I was, yeah.
Bro, we totally could have been like really chill people, like vibing near each other, having no idea.
I probably like bumped into you while trying to get through a crowd at some point.
My,
Who would have thought?
Bro. Oh, it's all good, bro.
my buddy, my buddy, Jay Santana, his lady, she had a video,
Yeah.
right, of her at a rave, and she had like shown it to him one day, and she was like, "Hey, is that Emory in the background?"
Wow.
And like, and this was like years before they even met.
Really?
Yeah, like we didn't
So
know
fucking
them.
crazy.
And like I look at it and I was like,
No.
just by looking at the outfit, I was like, oh, I know exactly like what show that was, and like I was like, Oh, holy shit! Yeah, like no joke. That's me.
Dang, that's fucking cool.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Okay. So when I was going to all these shows at Stereo, I'd always love to see the pictures that they'd. So if you guys didn't know, like whenever I'd go to my concerts back when I was like 18 through 20, I was only at the very front of every single one of those concerts. At most, second row, like behind them, because Robert and I got so good at making our way to the front because we had like a whole system, right? He's tall as fuck. Robert is like 6'6", I think.
Holy shit!
He's tall as fuck. 6'5" or 6'6". I'm sorry, Robert. I always forget. You don't listen to this.
Fuck you, Robert.
So he's tall as shit, and I'm not like super tall. I'm like 5'7", right?
Mhm.
Or at the time, I think I was like 5'6". And he would go and see spots where like there weren't as many people grouped around that we could kind of get through, and I'd be like kind of short enough to like just kind of squeeze past, and like make our way there real quick, open the crowd a bit, and we just kind of make our way to the front every single time. I would even ask people whenever we'd go like with other people to concerts. I'd ask them like, hey, like, do you guys want to be more in the front or do you want to like stay in the middle or wherever, like we're back behind everybody? And they're like, no, we can go to the front. I'm like, okay, bet, just follow me. And I just fucking go and we'd figure it out. And it was great.
Dude, legit, I would do the same shit, but I would just like kind of force our way through.
Yeah.
Low-key. Like,
Yeah. Sometimes you have to though. Sometimes you do have
They're
to.
like swimming through it, just picking my arms up, like, excuse me.
Like when I'd hit those points where I'm like just standing there and there's no like clear path, I'd start talking to the people right there. Be like, hey, do you mind? Excuse me, you're trying to get over there, right?
Mhm.
And I'd make it seem like it's just me.
Yeah.
But I have a fucking
A whole
line
party
all
behind you
behind
and they
it,
don't
yeah.
even know. Yeah.
Yeah, so we just like slink into like a spot, right?
Mhm. Wow.
And all the other people there would like move over and keep moving over, be like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
It's been fucking years since I've been to like concerts and festivals and stuff. Even Michael, me and him went to the Stereo a couple times. We went to go see. It was a free concert actually. They used to do a thing. I don't even know if they do it anymore. But if you signed up for some email blast or whatever,
Yeah.
they'd always give out free tickets.
Yeah.
Bro, one time we went to see this free show,
Yeah.
and it was surprisingly dirty, dude.
Dirty.
Like,
Oh,
he
you
had-
told me about this a
he
while
had
Artie.
a
ago.
fucking robot, bro.
I think you
No,
told me
that
this.
wasn't Artie.
No, that wasn't Artie went hard.
No, that's right.
Artie
I got the
how
Artie.
to party.
I had the Artie tickets
It was-
because I bought
Already
the
knew
Something-
how to party.
Yeah, fuck
Remember, I
yeah,
bought
he
the
Wow.
did.
Something Wonderful tickets for
Yes.
my ex's
I'm
birthday.
talking about when we went to Jay with Jay.
Yeah.
He had a fucking robot, bro. Like, and his mouth would move and sing the lyrics
It was
to the
fucking
song, right?
crazy.
And
Yeah.
then like when we'd go crazy, he'd like react to us and try to shoot us with his fog cannon.
What the fuck?
Dude, it was
insane.
so crazy, bro. He was like up there break dancing and he had RGB all over him.
Oh wow.
But it was like an actual robot. Oh, dude, it was so lit.
It
Like
was.
he danced to the beat of that music.
That's awesome.
Like this guy definitely choreographed the robot's programming
yeah.
to what he was
for
gonna be
his
doing.
song. So his
How-
whole
that must take
set
so
list,
long,
like
too.
he had it ready, but it was a free show. So this man was just trying to get his name out there.
Yeah, I can
didn't
tell
even
you're.
get
I mean,
his
he's
fucking
very
name,
clearly
bro.
a memorable show. You guys are talking about it like so many years after, you know?
I
Like,
didn't even get the name
Yeah.
though. We just
oh, that
went.
fucking sucks. Oh,
And
would
we spent like the
Next
2 months or so
Yeah.
like trying to
Trying to
figure out
find
who
him.
he
Yeah.
was and like talking to our friends who raved too.
couldn't find the
No, we
tickets.
couldn't figure it out.
no? You should have checked probably like on Stereo's like social media or something. They probably would have posted at least a picture or something.
Did.
No, they
Shit was
didn't
super
even.
low key, bro. So low key. bro.
Wow. That kind
It
of
was,
sucks.
like,
They should
super
give
last
more
minute.
promotion to artists. You know, like if they're gonna be on there, like at least a tweet or an Instagram post or something to let people know, like, hey, this person's here. You're not gonna
Well-
tell anybody. Then you're just relying strictly on like word of mouth at that
You
point.
know what the craziest free tickets we ever got were?
What?
Fucking W&W.
Oh my god! I got some crazy free tickets for someone too. I'm trying to remember who it was, but dang, you also
Like-
W&W?
We've seen W&W so many times, bro. It's not even funny. I saw W&W on my 21st birthday. Got completely shit faced.
They are one of my favorite artists to see.
They are my favorite artists to see.
Let me see if I can remember the name of the one that I got free tickets to. He was he was very low key when we saw him, and then he kind of blew up, I guess. He started performing at like bigger festivals and shit.
Also, can you add Terror Squad by Zomboy to that video?
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
one second.
yes.
Where the
I saw Zomboy up there and I was just like, Terror Squad.
Terror Squad. I learned how to shuffle to that song.
Really? That's the song?
Yeah.
Damn, no wonder I fuck with it so
Am I not gonna fucking? Oh, I'm gonna have to text him. What was the name of the song?
Terror Squad by Zomboy.
Oh, I didn't tell you guys. I think I'm like this close to convincing my boss to start doing a House of the Dragon weekly podcast between me, him, and like the other girl that works there.
Oh shit,
Like,
really?
At the studio. Because I found out that he loves Game of Thrones and he's watching House of the Dragon right now, and I'm like, no fucking way. So no, every week we like talk about the episode, and I was like, how cool would it be if we had a podcast about this? Blah blah blah. And he's like, well, we have the studio right there, and plenty of free time. And I'm like, I mean, you say the word, and I'll get on that podcast with you. I ain't editing it though, but like, I'll be on it. And he was like,
if he
yeah,
paid you to edit it.
Oh, that'd be different. Yeah, I would 100% edit it. That's not even a question. No, but he has like multiple editors. He's like, yeah, I could just give it to one of my other editors. Like, I pay him like a salary, so it's kind of just whatever projects we have.
Like, oh, I have this for you today. Okay.
That's a good idea. I like that.
Right? That'd be kind of cool.
Uh-huh.
And then it's also like promotion for the studio in general. Because like, how cool is it that a podcast production studio has its
a
own podcast?
Yeah, see, that's
Right?
I feel like they should.
That's kind of fucking like, meta, if you will, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, of course we're going to have one. Why wouldn't we? We're people. We have interests, I guess.
Huh.
We have all the equipment.
Like, why the fuck not?
Why wouldn't we? What the fuck?
Yeah. Like, we actually enjoy podcasts that much that we have our own. We're not just like doing it because we see it as a money grab or anything. Like, we enjoy podcasts. We'll help you do it because we like it and we do it.
Smart.
That's what I'm thinking, right?
Bro, that's like opening a bakery and not liking to bake.
Kinda, yeah.
Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, that's a good
really
comparison,
good
actually.
analogy, yep.
Yeah. God damn it. What?
And that's the Anime Alchemist podcast. I'm Emory.
I'm Gary.
I'm Martine.
Episode 62.
I always look at it.
He turned around so fast thinking we forgot to change the time, the sign. We need to get batteries for that thing though. It's been dead for like a month now.
Didn't you
probably.
buy
Dude,
some?
that's me. I've been dead for like a month now.
You didn't buy some?
Pablo talked me out of it. He said, "Oh, it's too expensive. We can get them cheaper at Walmart." And I'm like, "Okay." And then we just never went to Walmart.
Fuck you, Juan.
Yeah, that's on him. Anyways.
Spoiler warning. Let's talk about some anime. Also, thank you for listening, whether it's on Wednesdays on Spotify, Google Podcast, or Apple Podcast, or some other time throughout the week. Maybe you guys are watching the video on YouTube. I appreciate that. It comes out every Thursday. Make sure you guys check me out on TikTok, MVJoro.
And me at Garish Mataro.
Check out the podcast TikTok at Anime Alchemist Podcast. Appreciate everybody that's been following and blowing that fucking thing up recently.
We're almost at 10K followers.
Yeah, this shit's nuts.
Finally hit 500 on YouTube.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.
A couple months late.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Also, if you guys ever want to talk with us, chat with us, or join us for like anime night, make sure you check out the Discord, Misdirection Pirates. And I believe that's it. Yeah. All right, yeah, bet. Let's get into some anime news. Chainsaw Man already released a trailer, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to release a dub trailer like right after the initial one, because that just shows that they're probably gonna simulcast it, right?
Yeah, that dub's probably gonna be coming out like maybe like 2 weeks after.
Like a week or two after.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really cool actually, because I wonder if it's good. So I've heard a lot of people, or not a lot, but I guess some people are like they don't like one of the characters' voices because they said that it didn't match. I think it's one of the girls, maybe Power, I think.
Oh, really?
Maybe I could be wrong.
Look,
I'm not positive.
No, look,
but-
I've heard of seen a lot of people posting about it. It's like Makima.
Oh, Makima.
Oh, really?
It's Makima.
Gotcha.
That,
I
like,
can't remember between the two.
They got her proportions all wrong, and people are very upset. They're like, they nerfed her.
Really?
Well, her body.
Mm.
Like they nerfed the fuck out of it. She do not got curves, bro. She do not got curves.
I
No
don't know.
bueno.
Because I heard other people talking that like they didn't like the voice that they picked for her or something, because it was either too high pitched or not high pitched enough. I think it was one of the two. I can't remember who it was, but that's interesting because I have no frame of reference. I don't know any of these characters. I don't know the story. I didn't read any of it. So for me, it's just gonna be like, okay, like I'll just take whatever they give me, right? So that'll.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty much same for me.
Yeah. So, because like for example, when the solo leveling anime comes out, do you guys have like maybe a voice in mind for certain characters that like if they go way different, then be like, whoa, like I wasn't expecting that.
No, honestly,
No.
Like I don't really like put voices to people when
Really?
I'm reading, like unless they're like a really like predominant character.
Well,
or
okay,
prominent
okay,
character, you know,
fair.
like if they have a lot of moments and scenes where they're like spotlighted and they make a big point and
Like
prove
they are an important
ideology,
character and
right?
they're showing up repeatedly.
Like
fair.
like one thing that I did say was you remember in solo leveling the first IE self
Yeah.
in like the first red gate?
Yes.
I swear, like when he was talking gave me mad, like the same voice actor who does like Caesar Clown and what's his name?
Japanese or
Yeah.
Frieza? Yeah, because Frieza's voice actor does Caesar Clown.
Or are you talking about the fucking
I know I told you who.
the guy from Bleach, the dude.
The one of the captains, right?
It starts with an A. Pretty sure he's got
Wait,
the
one that fights Uryu in the
That's the same voice actor.
Asuji Gizo or whatever it is, and like that's the first Bankai we see.
Yes, yeah, him. I thought his name started with a K. What the fuck is his name?
Oh no, it does start with the K.
Kurotsuchi?
Kurosuchi.
Is that
Captain Kurosuchi. Wait. Yeah, it's Kurosuchi.
But yeah, okay, that first elf was like little mischief.
Yeah,
yeah.
Kurosuchi,
Dude,
sorry.
tell me that voice actor wouldn't fit that.
Mayuri.
I could see it. I think it'd be really fucking dope, actually. Oh, man, now I want to reread some solo leveling and just kind of like pick out more voices for myself. But yeah,
Oh, bet.
yeah. So Chainsaw Man dub. Oh, it's gonna be one of those episodes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry everybody.
Sorry, guys.
We're coming in with the heat, and it's not necessarily good.
Yeah.
On November 4th, they're gonna release another volume of Hunter x Hunter. So like volume 37 is gonna be coming out.
Of Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like a release date and everything. That's gonna be cool.
Like physical shit is gonna be like printed out.
I feel like it's gonna be. Do you think it's gonna be hard to find when they release it? Do you think everyone's gonna kind of go after it, or it'll be relatively easy to find?
It's probably gonna get mass produced.
Okay.
There for a while. Well,
because for example, like Volume 100 was kind of hard to
like
find for a while for One Piece.
Oh yeah, no, it's probably gonna be pretty difficult.
Like I've been keeping an eye on it for the last few months, and I just now got Volume 100 because I finally saw it in person.
Same with the Bunny Lord.
Really?
I honestly the first wave you probably have like no chance unless you get somewhere like
they're early on a weekday or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I can see it.
Second wave you might get lucky.
I'm sorry. Ooh,
I don't know how I get so lucky with those first wave on Black Clover though.
Okay.
I get lucky with my hero on those.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, right. I never get them, but they're there.
They're always there. Yeah. We're like, hey, look at this. And it's like, shit, I didn't even know it was out.
Yeah.
I figured it out. Okay, so Kobayashi is the person who wrote the scripts for JoJo's and Attack on Titan, like the anime.
Oh, cool. Okay,
Right.
okay. I thought you meant like the authors of the original series.
No, but the other person, Saki Nonoyama, they got together and they started making a manga called Six Words of Punishment. It's got a little blurb. I can read it real quick.
Yeah.
All right, the manga set in a world where no matter what the circumstances, everyone who kills someone themselves is sentenced to death. Those on death row are imprisoned in the 6 prison districts, where a strange economic system has emerged. One day, a steam train sends a new batch of prisoners to one such district, as it does every day. A man named Yushin, who calls himself a chaplain and bears a priestly garb, also disembarks and encounters a man who bears a sword. So, I guess they're in prison and they got weapons.
Huh. Okay, sounds fun.
Somehow.
Cool.
And there's like some edgy currency or something.
Edgy currency.
I'm assuming so, bro. You got to think who it's being made by.
Did you say it was in World War II or just it is a world war going on?
No. It's just in a world where, like, if you killed somebody, no matter the circumstances, you're also going to get put to death.
Oh, even if it's for self-defense or whatever?
It doesn't matter what the circumstances are.
Wow.
They could be killing your child in front of you. And you're like trying to stop them.
Oh, damn. That sounds interesting.
They could have fallen like, you know, some Yahiko shit. You know? They fall on the knife for you. It's like, well, I gotta die anyways.
Really? That seems like a loophole. I'd be like, bro, come on. Like,
All the people on death row are sent to essentially a camp with six districts in it for the prison. And like 2 characters meet in there. And it's about what they do.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're following the prison. That's an interesting perspective. I don't think I've seen anything following someone from a prison like right from the get-go.
Prison high school.
Not that I can think of.
Prison high school.
Oh, you haven't seen that?
Oh, it's like, it's naughty.
Yeah.
It is. It is naughty. It is like uncomfortably naughty. Like, you feel like a degenerate just watching it. Like, no, she legit is stepping on people and they're like, oh, yes. Oh, yeah. You know, but like you hear the squish and the crunch and like actual damage going on.
Fuck.
And they're like, oh.
You had to roll your eyes, but dude, you really rolled your eyes back then.
Hey, bro, I'm just trying to get you to understand. Like, if you go into watching it, be prepared.
I'll let you know if I.
Maybe give an advance notice to everybody in the household. Like, hey, I'm watching something
weird,
kind of weird. So if you walk in and it seems like I'm watching something inappropriate, it's just an anime.
Yeah, that's probably something I'm just gonna watch like on my phone.
That might be a good idea.
You know what I mean?
But again, just maybe
But
don't.
in my room, like.
Yeah, maybe don't do it. Don't do it in your bed because then it still kind of looks a little sus.
What the fuck? I'm gonna stand and just watch.
Maybe just sit at your desk.
Yeah, sure. Well, if I watch it, let's move on.
Okay.
What is the next thing we're talking about?
They're replacing the voice actor for Mob, which is kind of.
Oh shit! Yeah, they're replacing the voice actor for Mob, the English voice actor.
You guys said that it was because of some contract shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was something. I mean, they put like the form, but I doubt anybody actually cares about that part. But essentially, Crunchyroll's getting a bunch of flack because they won't let the voice actors form a union. It makes sense. I mean, as like those giant corporations, there's a ton of people who want to go into voice acting work, and like you got to think all the controversy about the JJK0 voice actors, like that broke box office records, right?
Yeah,
and they got like $150, bro.
$300.
They don't get royalties.
The dubs.
Yeah, they got a straight up. Here's your $150.
$300.
Thank you. Oh, it's 3.
Yeah, it's $300.
Oh, okay, 300.
You're telling me that the dub actors for the JJK movie only got paid $300 for that?
Some of them did.
Some of them?
They don't get any royalties.
That is some bullshit.
And that's why they don't want them to unionize. So Crunchyroll is getting a bunch of shit because they're still trying to make sure they can take advantage of the voice actors.
That's fucking crazy. That's so unfair. They did such a good job.
Like one of the biggest anime movies ever.
I watched it in English.
Same.
I watched it in. No, wait. No, I didn't. I watched in Japanese. I totally sent you that video saying, "Mommy, I watched in Japanese." Never mind. I can't speak on the dub, but I'm sure it was good.
I've seen random episodes of season 1 in the dub, and I actually like it, honestly. And if I'm being honest, it makes me understand what's going on a little bit better. And again, I think I've said this before. Like the reason I choose to watch dubs for certain shows, it's because like at least JJK has a pretty complex power system sometimes, and I think just them speaking in English makes me just understand. It might be my slow ass, probably, but like I get it, you know. Like I watched the episode where Gojo was explaining how cursed energy works to Itadori, and I was like, Oh, that
Okay,
makes that makes
now
sense.
watch this movie, watch this movie in dub, and it helps you understand the Six Eyes and
I bet, yeah.
and the infinity concept a little bit more.
And I wanted to watch it to prepare for the next season, which we also have news for actually.
That was a really good movie.
Right? Wasn't it good?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I feel so bad for
We're gonna get your thoughts on it. Let's get this JJK news
Real
thing.
quick,
and
yeah,
then
they're announcing that it's gonna have 2 consecutive cores for the
Mhm.
next season, for season 2.
So I would assume that'd be probably
So-
24 episodes.
Yeah, about 24 episodes.
The fuck are they gonna do that, bro?
Dude, they're gonna do
It's fine.
12.
It's fine. It's fine.
It'll
It's
work.
fine.
It'll
Look,
work.
it's fine. Let them take their time.
But if it's consecutive cores, does that mean it's just gonna go straight? Like maybe they'll have a week break or something, and then go straight into the next 12, or it'll be a month.
It'll be kind of like what, yeah, kind of
What,
like, a
like
little
Spy
month.
Family's doing?
Exactly.
Oh, have a couple month break and then go into it. Okay, I'm okay with that.
Like they'll come out. It'll come out. Let's say like winter, and then they'll take spring off, and then it'll drop summer.
But see, like that's what confuses me though, and I don't really get how they're gonna pace it. Maybe I just don't understand anime, like
I'm telling you,
storyboarding.
They did
But
that with
first 12.
Slime. They did that with
Oh.
Slime. They did the first 12 episodes of a few of the seasons, right?
yeah,
And then they'd take like 3 weeks off or a month off, right?
come back
And
with
we
the
and we
next.
thought like, oh, that's done for
That's
the season. But then it'd come back and we'd
See some
jump
shit on
straight
social
back
media.
on
Did
that
that happen?
shit.
Oh, didn't that fucking happen with Orient?
yes.
And we didn't even realize that happened. We
Yes.
finished and it was like, oh, I guess that's it. And then we just checked back like a month later. It's like, whoa, are these new
What are
episodes of
going on?
Orient?
Yeah.
Yeah, got
I
that
think I'm
hype
just
back.
now understanding the concept of cores, like ever since Spy Family announced. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize that they did that, you know? Wow.
There was another one that did that. Shield did it.
Shield did
Shield
do it.
did do it. I
Yeah.
remember even thinking like, that's it.
Mm-hmm. What was another one?
So if they're doing that with, okay, but like, I don't understand because
World
Shibuya
Trigger.
to me seems like it's twice as long as the Gojo stuff. Or that arc, I guess. Doesn't it seem twice as long? Maybe it's just the way, like, the speed
don't
that
know,
I
man.
read it at.
12 episodes.
12 for that, and then 12 for Shibuya. I don't
They
know.
can probably.
The only thing I can
You know
think
they
of
can
is
do-
because of all the fighting that there is, and that's quick, right?
The first 12,
Uh-huh.
6 of that will be the flashback.
Mm-hmm.
The other 6 will be the setup.
Mm-hmm. Actually, that makes more sense. If they didn't do the entire first half of that as the flashback, then I can see it because it'll be setting up, and then the second core will be like the main action of.
They're gonna come back for the second season and start it off with a fucking flashback.
Oh no! You have absolutely nothing to worry about,
No.
Gary. I promise you,
No.
on
Look,
my
okay,
life.
look, I like all the stuff they got going on, but like I'm invested in the characters we're following now.
You still will be, if not more so.
This gives you context.
It gives you context, and you need to, like, you absolutely
need
need
it.
it. Everything after that doesn't hit the same if you don't have this. Think of it like this. Remember when Act 1 or Act 2 of Wano ended, we got the little stuff outside of Wano, came back, and it was immediately the Odin flashback?
Mhm.
But how important that Odin flashback was.
Okay, yes, but when it came back and it was a flashback, we were all pissed.
Because you didn't know what was going to happen. No, it's understandable. Like, just hearing that we're getting a
Bro,
flashback, but it
was
is
like
different.
6
though.
weeks of flashback. I was pissed. I loved it.
Yeah.
But I was pissed. I wanted to see what the fuck was gonna happen. He completely stalled it all. Like, I'm so happy I was not caught up on One Piece when they did that fucking Skypia flashback.
Oh, yeah. The
Dude, that
Nolan
shit was
thing.
so long.
The Nolan flashback?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a long flashback.
Imagine you're watching week to week and they're like, we're gonna take a detour.
But it's really good though. Like,
it was really good, and I understand that, but it was so frustrating because I feel like it
I promise you, this one will be
derailed
short.
the momentum.
and this one's short too. They're not gonna like. If anything, it resets the momentum because like you can't say that you still have momentum from the end of season 1 because it's been so long since
I
it
just
ended,
watched.
right?
I just watched the movie.
But the movie did just come out though.
Okay, I just watched the movie though, right?
Yeah. If
And
anything,
I-
it ties in better to the movie than it does with season 1.
And
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
excited to see more about what's going on. Like, yeah, I want to see Itadori like interact with them and like all that, but I want to see more of this Yuta kid. you know.
Mhm.
And I'm what's his name? Fucking Tuna Mayo.
Tuna mayo. I know who you're talking about.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Inari.
Bonito flakes.
Bonito flakes.
It's Inari, right?
JJK. Inumaki.
Inumaki.
Wow, I
okay.
literally typed in Bonito Flakes JJK on Google and I knew exactly what I was trying to ask it.
Salmon.
Wow.
Salmon roe. Yeah, I like Inumaki. Like
He's
I
really
learned
good.
more about it, bro. When he like turned around and chugged the whole spray thing, I was like, oh fuck, he's about to get fucked up.
Okay, you're gonna like it because honestly, like the flashback, in my opinion, ties in better with the stuff that you saw in the movie.
Yeah.
So you're really not gonna be concerned about
Okay,
the
well,
momentum
I
going,
have
like getting derailed.
questions because he's talking about my best friend, and that's Ghetto, and Ghetto's clearly fucked, right?
Okay, then
And
you
he
have nothing to
clearly-
worry about. You're going to get what you want from this flashback. Then, if that's what you're confused about, or that's what you want to know more about, you're gonna be
Well,
more than
I
fine.
want to know more about that.
You do or don't?
I do, but I also want to see like Itadori meet Yuta. You know,
Yeah, I want to. Yeah.
I want to see that, bro. Like, come on, they both were in that execution room at one point.
I mean, he's right.
How many people out there?
You are biting your tongue right now, aren't you, Emory?
I hope it
God.
bleeds.
Bro, is this like a similar like? Remember when we were trying to get Gary to read Black Clover for the longest, and like he has all these questions, right? And we can't give him the answers he wants.
I'm
You
not
know what I
gonna-
mean?
I'm not
Can't
gonna-
tell you
I'm
how
not
many
going
times-
to.
I know you're not going to, but is this the same feeling?
How many times I've blown up this room just replaced it because I'm just fucking teetering.
If I know you're not gonna read it. I understand this. I'm gonna tell you this anyways. I would be happy if you just read through the Shibuya arc and then didn't read anything after that, personally, because I haven't read it and I'm cool with waiting for a while, just so we can talk about that. That's just me.
I'll tell you right now, he's
But
not. That's a hard
why?
sell on him.
I know that's a
Because
hard sell.
He knows
Like,
that's
it's
coming
about
out.
to come out. Like,
Well, no, I know. That's why I know you're not going to now. I know you're not going to. I just can't wait because I'm an impatient child.
fair.
That's the best thing.
I mean, look, bro. Me wanting to wait for the episode weekly updates is based in my childhood too, dude. Those Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, no, I get
Yeah,
the feeling.
It's literally.
I never tell you this because I'm actually like expecting you to do it. Like I'm just fucking telling you. It's like I can't wait. I just can't wait to talk to you about it.
Like, bro, you remember how like you would watch cartoons on the weekends and then you go to school on Monday, be like, bro, did you watch that episode last week or like yesterday? Bro, it was so crazy. Oh my God, Yuki brought out all 3 Egyptian gods. It was nuts.
Yeah.
Some shit like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, that was my shit.
It's the same thing.
So I got a question though. So
Mm.
that like curse that he cursed her.
Rika?
Yeah, Rika. There you go, Rika. Okay, so Rika,
Mhm.
like clearly, she's not cursed anymore because her form changed.
Mhm.
But she's literally a mass of cursed energy.
Yes.
So, does he no longer have that? Don't actually answer this. Does he no longer have that mass of cursed energy anymore? Like, she's no longer cursed. So it's like
I
not
can't
attached.
answer for the sole reason that I don't remember.
But then why would they establish the fact that she's literally just a mass of curse energy to be manipulated as it needs to be, unless it's going to be used?
I don't remember. I really don't remember. You guys just watched this movie. I haven't
What's
seen
that?
it.
What's that thing
I
called?
mean, like, if you told me not to answer, so I'm just.
What's that thing called? The thing where like they introduce a plot device, so they have to
Chekhov's
MacGuffin.
gun.
No.
what?
Chekhov's gun.
Chekhov's
Yeah,
gun. Not.
MacGuffin,
I'm sorry. MacGuffin
Dragon
is something that you
Balls.
like go after.
the
like,
Dragon Balls.
Dragon
and the
Balls
One
is a
Piece are
MacGuffin.
MacGuffins.
Yes. Wow. Yeah.
I know my shit.
Good shit. Well,
Okay. The ability that he used to like conjure and create what's his name's curse technique,
Mhm.
like the megaphone.
mhm.
What's the point of having that one off? Like, what's the point of introducing
exactly,
that he can manipulate and he can manipulate other curse techniques?
And he
he's-
literally, and he only used it when Inumaki wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. Like, what's the point of like showing that he could do that if he's only gonna do it once?
Yeah, true.
I love how he like did it. He's like, oh man, this is hard.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's crazy. He can do that.
The Chekhov's gun thing reminded me like of the best example I could give you in like at least the anime that I've watched. In One Piece, Fishman Island, the box that
Mhm.
they opened the bomb.
Yeah, the tomato box.
That the tomato box. That is the perfect Chekhov's gun.
Yeah,
You
because it
see
got used later on.
And it got used later on. Like you,
Yeah,
you
see
can't.
the
There's no point in
explosives
showing
there,
us
and it's
this
stolen.
if it's not going to blow up at some point.
Yeah.
So it's always something that you're expecting.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. It's the gun that's supposed to go off, or the bomb that's supposed to go
so-
off.
Yeah,
Basically.
I was waiting to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a perfect example for it.
So the claim that Itadori will die is basically like,
It's yes and no. Like the concept is the same, but that specifically probably wouldn't be called a Chekhov's gun because I think it has to be like a physical thing,
Oh,
like
okay.
a
Yeah.
tomato box, a sword, a gun, like in a, you know what I mean, something like that. Like,
Okay,
don't show
okay.
us a gun if it's not
Perfect.
gonna get
Perfect example. The key on Aaron's.
the key on Aaron's.
thing.
Yes, absolutely. That is also a Chekhov's gun. Yeah.
Hmm.
If they were like chasing after it, for example, or they knew that it existed and they had to
basement
go
was a
for it,
MacGuffin.
that's a MacGuffin. But since he had it this whole time and
Okay.
it has to be used, it makes it a Chekhov's gun.
would you consider, like, I know it technically got used some, but it was never fully addressed, the Sundai Kitetsu?
No.
I feel like that's just lore.
I think that's just lore, and I think
Fuck, it
that's
kills me.
because he still does use it. It's the fact that it gets used. A key can only do one thing, and it's open a specific door, drawer, whatever.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah, I like.
If he was using it
has
to open a
specific
bunch of other
use.
doors, but you knew that it was like meant to open this one door, that's different. You're still expecting it to open that door, but the fact that it's already been used a couple times doesn't make it a Chekhov's gun
Gotcha.
anymore.
Okay,
You
okay,
are
okay.
waiting for this item to be used, be exposed, be something, be useful from it, right?
Okay.
If it's immediately useful, it doesn't make it special.
Hmm.
Film terminology for y'all.
We're over here talking
Welcome
over
to-
like literary
I
terms.
fucking
tropes.
swear, I could see myself being a teacher later on in life, bro, and like teaching media shit, movie shit. I don't know. I just love talking about it. Speaking of movies, what did you think about overall JJK? Like the
That was
movie?
phenomenal,
I
Right?
loved it, yeah.
dude. I was flabbergasted.
It was fucking great. I loved it.
That scene, bro. He's like he imbues the cursed energy and he takes it too far and he does it too abruptly and it breaks, right? And he
Mhm.
turns around and hits him.
With the black flash.
Yeah.
And then the music starts playing and the black flash hits. I was just like, yes!
Yeah, no, he's
dude.
awesome.
They did it so well.
Mhm.
So well. Like the music, the animation, the voice acting. It was all so good.
Oh yeah. Like you can tell why it was so successful of a movie.
You know what? One of my, because you brought that up, but one of my favorite parts in the entire movie is
Mhm.
you get to see Nanami use Black Flash
Four
four fucking
times in a row,
consecutively.
dude.
Yeah, he's like, I managed to do it once and that was just luck. And it's like,
Was that really luck? Because that looked like he looked like he was.
He looked like he knew what he was
zone,
doing, bro.
yeah,
he
like-
was in the fucking zone.
dude,
Later
I
they say to
fucking
me,
love
that's what
Nanami,
happened.
bro.
I'm glad that they showed us that.
Same.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Made me like his character even
Yeah, he's a
more.
really great character. Like I honestly,
I've always loved him though, because he's the one who was like super realistic with Yuji from the start.
Yeah, exactly. Like he stood out
Like,
so much
this
from
isn't a
season
game.
one.
Mhm.
He stood out so much, honestly. Like he's a very well written character, and like
Absolutely.
Yeah, at first I was like,
Yeah.
dick. But then I saw what he could do and I was like, oh no, he's super serious about his job. That's why he's like this.
Yeah.
Love it.
Mhm.
I fucking love it, bro. I can't wait to see more of his character.
Same.
Me too. Yeah, I think he has a lot of potential to be like super fucking good.
Mm-hmm. I think we're ready for
Yeah,
a break.
we're about
Let's take a
honestly.
quick break.
Yeah.
Oh shit. We gotta drink those smoothies. We'll be back. I guess we'll get back into it. So you have a question?
I do, yeah. I came up with this because I don't think we've ever talked about it before. So I'm still rewatching Full Metal Alchemist with Pablo. He's almost done.
Mhm.
He's on like the last maybe 7-ish episodes. No, not even. Probably like 6 or so. And so he's seen like Pride, for example. He's seen Pride fight with, or not Edward, Alphonse, right?
Oh yeah.
And like, first of all, that fucking fight is amazing. It's so good, dude. Rewatching it, I was like, oh god, this is badass as fuck.
Alphonse is like surprisingly good at fighting, right?
And like
Yeah,
it makes sense because throughout the entire show, they're always saying like how Alphonse usually beat Edward,
Yeah.
you know, when they were like sparring and stuff, right? And like he really proved it in this situation. Like he is a fucking like skilled motherfucker, right?
yeah.
Like I was so impressed. I love that he was, you know, going all out with the Philosopher's Stone, right? So that's not my question. My question is, he was fighting Pride, right? And Pride is that homunculus that manipulates shadows and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who would win in a fight, Pride or Shikamaru and his like shadow possession jutsu?
Shikamaru, because Pride is like specifically flawed by Pride. So Shikamaru would figure out a way to bait him into something, and that would result in his own defeat. Like he would make it your pride resulted in you
In
dying.
You're dying. Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I want to go with Pride because he also you have to think about
though.
he's a homunculus. Like he can regenerate,
Regenerates.
and he also ate gluttony, bro.
Mm.
He ate gluttony, and he has that insatiable
forgot
fucking
about
hunger, right? And it's also he has eyes and mouths in his shadows, so he has like omnidirectional, like, you know, view of the battlefield. Versus Shikamaru can only work with what he sees, right?
Mhm.
Okay, but my question then is, how would Shikamaru's shadow possession affect his manipulation of shadow?
Could he control?
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
what I want to know.
That's what I want to know too. I don't think he can. I think
I mean, I've
Pride
seen
might
him
be too
struggle
strong.
like a motherfucker against like a regular person and their homunculi, which are basically gods.
Okay. hold
because
on,
it's
I
not
got the
even
perfect
necessarily.
plan
I'm gonna finish this thought real quick. It's not even necessarily Pride's shadow. It's Pride is also amassing all the shadows around him. So it doesn't even have to be like a specific person, and that's the only shadow he can control. Like no, like if you're fighting in the woods and you
can
have the
control
shadow,
like the
he can
shadow of the trees.
completely control what it looks like, make it lift up and stab and slice people the way
Yeah,
Shikamaru does too. So
total
it'd be a
darkness.
really fucking like just clash of shadows, you know? And I want to see someone animate that. I don't know if anyone can on TikTok, please.
We're gonna see something like that when we get to Black Clover actually being animated. Children's
okay.
playground.
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Okay, Pride versus Sung Jin Woo.
Sung Jin Woo.
Oh, he wins. He
Sung
wins.
Jin Woo wins.
Okay.
Sung Jin Woo wins absolutely. He is the king of
he
shadows,
wins.
bro.
He wins.
He's the shadow
He's a-
monarch.
yeah,
my guy. Like,
that-
no. That's a no fucking contest there. That's absolute. The more I thought about it, he's like, he can do that, and he can do this, and he can do that. And I'm like, no.
No, he's
No, it's-
Dundee. He's Dundee, bro.
Low diff.
Yeah, low diff.
Low diff.
Like nothing.
Like,
No, like Pride,
Bro,
like
when
1
Solo-
minute's gonna
when-
turn and be like, what happened to all my shadows?
When solo
you
leveling
mean
comes out,
my shadows?
it is going to really shake up like the power scaling people.
Oh,
like,
when
the
he's
discussion
animated.
communities where they're like, this person, intelligence, this, that, skill, this, that, strength, right? And then put them up against other characters.
Oh, I see those all the
it's gonna-
time.
it's gonna
Yeah.
stir that shit up.
He's
bro.
gonna be a good like
Yeah,
wild card to
He's
throw
gonna be
in
winning
there.
everything.
Yeah, he's
Like, by
overpowered
the
as
end-
fuck. Well, the thing is though, like that'd only be for the people that have read all of it because it'll take a while for the anime to showcase everything he can do.
See, I understand that, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it is, and
It
I'm
is.
so excited for it.
I am too. I just love whenever like there's characters that could possibly contend with
Contend with
Goku
them.
and
Yeah,
like One Punch Man.
and people specifically with
Naruto.
similar, powers or traits or whatever, like
Mhm,
shadows, for example. You throw him into now you have like you could do the whole. Remember we used to do water users, fire users.
Oh,
You have
yeah.
shadow users now. You have fucking Sung Jin Woo. You have Pride. You have Shikamaru. You have. I said
well,
the
he's
word
probably
Shikamaru.
he's finally like an OP user of shadows. Like we have not gotten somebody who can use shadows in that way in anything.
And now you have Knocked from Black Clover.
Mm.
You were
Yeah,
gonna get
yeah.
mad if I did mention him, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, he got cool power. He's like mostly using devil stuff though, if I'm being honest.
But he can teleport to any shadow anywhere.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's kind of fucking cool.
So he can Finroll without Finroll.
and he can pull people. He can pull people into their own shadow. Okay, you had another good question.
yeah, I guess that's like the one thing he can do.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just heard what you said. But yeah, speaking of Black Clover, we were talking about this earlier, but we wanted to table it because I wanted to record it and see what you guys thought.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw this comment on TikTok. Someone was talking about Black Clover and Demon Slayer, and they brought up an interesting question that I wanted to, see what everybody thought about. So Demon Slayer is obviously like a very popular anime series, and it's what a lot of people can kind of agree is a very mainstream one that kind of opened the floodgates a little bit to people kind of like really getting into anime because it's just super fucking popular. Everybody was jumping on that bandwagon, and it helped make anime more popular.
It was on fucking Netflix, bro.
It was on Netflix. Like it was most people like new gen anime watchers were saying
they had a movie.
probably watched Demon Slayer. So
that movie really brought back the trend of movies because we had the Broly.
I was just gonna say, we had the Broly,
and then we had Broly, and then we had that third My Hero movie, and then there was no anime movies
at all.
Until Demon Slayer did that whole Mugen Train, and
then we got Jujutsu Kaisen.
Started the trend.
One Piece we've gotten before too, but they were like a little farther apart. They were like significant years apart.
Yeah, it started the trend, and that's because it like blew shit the fuck up. But it also hit at the perfect time.
Yeah.
Around COVID.
Well, the question that they were proposing was like, so everyone loved Demon Slayer so much because of that animation, right? I believe it's UFO Table. I'm actually going to look that up because I don't want to get that wrong. Who animates Demon Slayer?
I think it.
Studio, UFO Table.
Okay.
So UFO Table is the one that animates Demon Slayer. They do a phenomenal job. It is one of the best looking anime like out. And
who does Black Clover?
And let's see, and people were wondering.
Perio.
I think it's Perio for Black Clover.
Madhouse.
Is it Madhouse?
It was Madhouse, and now it's Perio. Is that what it was?
I'm not sure. They animated season 3. Studio Perio did season 3 at least. They might have had someone else for the first 2. But they were saying, do you guys think that if Demon Slayer and Black Clover had switched animation studios and UFO Table got to Black Clover and did that level of quality and animation for Black Clover's story, would that one be as big, if not bigger, than what Demon Slayer turned out to be? Like as big and popular and stuff. What do you guys think about that?
I definitely say I think it would be.
Mm-hmm.
I think Black Clover would be way bigger than Demon Slayer is, and that's because like we've got I don't know. I see a lot of like the visual representation of like the corruption in the demons and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, that reminds me a lot of like Magi and stuff like that, right? And those were coming out in a peak of anime, but it wasn't as hype as it was, right? It kind of fell flat. We haven't gotten anything from then. Demon Slayer, like, so it'd be hitting at that same time too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then hell yeah, it would have blown up. It would have probably overshadowed JJK a little bit.
It might have, because like that's a big complaint from a lot of the people. The quality would have been amazing from episode 1. A lot of people didn't really like it, because of the animation, but also just because like, for example, Asta and like his voice acting and everything, he was just screaming all the time.
Would actually be, bro.
They would have been more concise, I think, with it. You know what I mean? Just because you're getting a different studio, it's not just the way it looks that would change. It'd be the entire pacing of the episode. It'd be the voice actors probably, which I mean, I think they still would have been good with voice actors depending on who they pick.
Julius and
they would do pivotal things properly. That fight in the Witch Forest
would have been done phenomenal. It could have been at the level that
I'm a little disappointed because like okay, it was cool, but like
it was cool what was going on, but it was a lot of blurs and like yeah. That's what I compared to.
I didn't need that.
It was like smudges and just random shapes, and it didn't make any sense what we were watching.
The clarity of like that crazy fast movement that we get in Demon Slayer.
Like imagine that being animated the way Tengen, like Uzui's fight with that demon would have been. That would have fucking.
Oh my god!
Exactly.
That would have fucking.
That black meteorite would have been fucking 10 times.
It would have been insane. Like Black Clover would have done way better.
Now,
and Demon Slayer would have fell flat.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I think everyone would have been like, this kind of sucks.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
No. It 100% like it depends on its animation all the way.
Because that it's
All the
anime.
way.
That is what it is. It's really judged on, the way it looks as a medium.
No, but it's judged on the high level quality animation. It's not a good story. Like, okay, it's a good story.
It is. It's simple though. It's not anything
super
complex.
simple. It's a basic hero's journey with the basic tropes that you would get.
Yeah.
That's all.
And there's nothing wrong with that either. Like, it works and it gets people who just want a simple story that looks very appealing. It gets the job done. But if you were to translate that to Black Clover, I think it would have built an entire fucking fandom way bigger than what it is now for Black Clover. Because that story, in my opinion, is way more interesting, at least, than what we got in Demon Slayer. And that's a very, subjective, objective, one of the two.
No, everybody fucking thinks that.
It's an opinion, you know what I mean? Not everybody agrees with that, and that's okay, but it's my opinion. Like, I think it would have just done significantly better because the story just is more interesting. People like complex stories.
It is more interesting. I mean, think about that multi-sided war that nobody wanted to fight in
That's
Black
so
Clover.
true.
What are we getting like that in Demon Slayer?
Not that I know of. Yeah. And the biggest thing that we also didn't mention is Black Clover. Like, we didn't mention that also Black Clover, it was not a seasonal anime. It was every week.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So Demon Slayer would have
Demon
came out
Slayer
really quickly.
would have, it honestly might have been done by now.
Oh yeah, it would have already been done by now. Wouldn't
Because
have
it
that
wouldn't have
big
had those
movie.
breaks, yeah.
And okay, so imagine the ending being handled the same way. Movie.
Dang.
It would fall flat.
And it would have made more sense though, because that movie, there's less things going on in Demon Slayer. So a
Yeah.
movie would have made more sense to finish out Demon Slayer. And then I would have preferred to have seasons in between the arcs of Black Clover and have that be a really fucking strong anime that you can't wait. It'd be a JJK too, because high quality with a long story. Like, that's what you'd be, long interesting story.
Yeah.
Well,
You'd be getting
the best
that.
thing too is you'd be getting that darker setting and tone of the series with Black Clover, and that level of animation of JJK, or if not better.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. You even said yourself, it might even overshadow what JJK is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I really agree with that.
If we actually were getting what was going on now, animated by a quality studio,
Shit would break
Dude.
the internet.
yeah, no, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would not
For
be
me, no
getting-
questions about
It would
it.
not be getting canceled, and it
Nope.
would not. It would not have had that 3-month break.
No.
Again, I haven't read the Demon Slayer manga, but from random panels that I've seen and the stuff that I've read from Black
I'm
Clover,
telling you,
I
it's a
like the Black
basic
Clover.
story.
I like the Black Clover manga way more than what I've seen of the Demon Slayer one, and that's just from what I've seen. It could be really good. but
Visually, Black Clover.
Okay.
visually, I think that if you already have a visually good looking manga and then you give it to fucking UFO Table, who did everything they've done with Demon Slayer with maybe a not so good looking manga.
I actually have
Imagine what they could do.
a genuine request. Okay, if there's somebody who reads the Black Clover manga and you understand how wonderful they do the double spreads,
Oh my god!
please,
love
I
that.
invite you. Show me another fucking manga that does it that well. Okay, one aggressive.
Naruto does really good.
Okay, I do. I'm aware of that one, but show me something else because it's.
Full Metal has a couple. Sorry.
No. I'm open because
I do want to know if they're out there. I want to see them.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, it's
Two,
not. This isn't us shitting on what you like. This is me curious, genuinely being I just want
Exactly.
to see. I love double page spread, so please give me more
Yeah,
of that
exactly.
shit.
Please
'cause
give me
I'll do
more.
it. Fuck
But
yeah.
out of all these newer shit that's been coming out, man,
Solo Leveling technically has double page if you turn the page's portrait. They're fucking long panels. They're just tall. They're not long.
and he's got it right.
Shut up.
No, I'm absolutely right.
No.
I'm absolutely right.
No.
I'll show you after this.
When he goes in those pants.
I don't like how
And
you
you
said
scroll.
that.
What? You don't
I'll
like
show
how I
you
said
after
that?
this.
I'll show you after this.
Oh god, what are you gonna show me? You see?
Okay.
All right.
I know we. Oh shit!
Where do we go from this?
We got some trailers.
Oh yeah.
We give a shit about them.
I mean,
I can tell you about him. We don't have to watch him.
I feel like the Kenshin is a big deal.
Yeah, the Kenshin one's a big deal.
Okay, I'll watch that.
That's something that Oda worked on. Like that was a manga that Oda worked on.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he loves like his swords and shit and samurai. That's why he went all out with Wano.
Oh, okay. So for those of you listening, this is the official trailer for. Please pronounce that for me.
Ronin Kenshin.
Ronin. Oh,
Yeah, he's a
Ronin
he's a
Kenshin.
Ronin. Bruh.
Bitch. Fight you. Punch through my screen.
Well, we're recording. We can at least like upload it for views, you know.
Mm-hmm.
People love angry reactions.
That's true. It is
Y'all
recorded
remember
all over
Angry
there.
Grandpa?
I don't think I do.
I was.
Wow, Martine, you are fucking something else there, buddy.
I didn't think you saw that.
I did.
I looked at it. I was like,
I saw your finger gliding up. I was like, huh.
fuck off. Ronin Kenshin.
All right, here we go.
Don't edit it out, I swear to God.
Pay attention.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Fuck. Man kind of looks like Renji. Not really, though, but red-haired sword.
He's such a badass.
Yeah,
So they're just remaking it?
I think so.
Like new animation, basically.
I think so. If so, then they're restoring a classic.
Imagine if Demon Slayer had this type of animation. Do you think it'd be that good? It doesn't look bad, but it's not what they do. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's completely different. Looks cool though.
You did see that though, right?
Hold on.
Damn.
I don't know what they said. It didn't have subtitles.
I don't, yeah, but still
Sorry, guys.
kind of excited for it, I guess.
Oh, it looks cool though.
And did you
kinda
see
eat-
the sword?
Yeah.
Did you see how it like when it flashed from like the clearly the current time to like the past where it's raining and he's killing people?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see how the blade was different? There's a part where like the light. It was a really nice change in sequence. There you go.
Oh, there.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. See that?
Oh. And yeah, it did change.
The blade is on the inside.
Yeah.
Lord.
He's
look at
using a katana that has the sharp edge on the inside of the blade.
Oh, that's cool.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's something else.
It's because like when
I thought of another piece of anime news that we forgot to
you're
mention.
too OP if he uses a regular sword, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that Netflix is taking all that shit off of all that anime off?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, Netflix is gonna lose a bunch of anime in October. So if
Well,
you're
that is a big
subscribed
deal,
to
yeah.
Netflix for anime and you haven't watched Cyberpunk, watch Cyberpunk, and then you can cancel in October, get Disney Plus, so you can enjoy the 1,000-Year Blood War arc.
I think it's been confirmed that they're not getting it. I think it's going to stream on Crunchyroll.
Oh, let's
the fuck?
fucking go. All right, well, then
Oh.
don't mind that.
Yeah. There's a lot of anime on Hulu though, so if you want good anime, check out Hulu.
Hulu
That's a
has
good
a
fucking
lot of good
collection.
anime.
Yeah.
A lot of good slice of life actually. If you want some good slice of life anime, go to fucking Hulu, bro.
Have you watched Jobless Reincarnation?
No.
You should. It's great.
I want to make a
it's
jar.
It's just like
it says, "Have you watched blank?" And I'm just- Dude, with that alone, we'd have enough to buy that trailer. What? Am I wrong?
I know, but I'm upset that I'm upset you're right.
I'm upset we didn't do it sooner now.
Yeah.
No,
Fuck.
My Dress Up Darling got confirmed for a sequel. They have not said season 2. They said a sequel, which I'm assuming means season 2, but it's been confirmed finally, like on the public.
I didn't hear something about that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
That's lit.
Yeah.
We don't have to watch. I mean, I guess there's a new Fate series.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a new Fate series. I think it's Fate Fake.
Fate Strange Fake.
Yeah, there you go. Fate Strange Fake. Yeah. It's a new installment in the Fate series. If you haven't watched the Fate series
Have you watched the Fates?
and you're a fan of animation,
Uh-huh.
like the high quality, like if you're watching anime because you started watching it
Because of
watching Demon Slayer
Go watch it.
and like the high quality animation, you need to go watch this show then, because it's one of the animes that like set the standard for what a high quality budget anime is.
I'm glad I'm not in that boat. That like I started watching anime because of Demon Slayer. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just glad I'm not in that boat.
Dude, the explosions had like explosions inside of them going on. Like it's so crazy, dude. Every single thing they like took their time to animate, even if it wasn't gonna be like in the forefront.
Oh wow.
You know, like it's very detailed.
That's cool.
It's amazing.
And it has my favorite character.
If you watch Unlimited Blade Works, you'll see what I mean.
Come on, there's gotta be something.
I saw this guy on TikTok with like this giant chain whip, like boom, right? But when he whips it, like cracked concrete. And
Oh, I've seen that. That guy's crazy.
If you don't start watching, bro, I'm gonna have to buy me one of those whips.
No ass.
I will watch it.
Will you?
I will.
I'm trying to think of something cool.
Please don't make me spend a ridiculous amount of money on a mega chain whip.
Now I'm kind of curious to see.
God damn it.
But if I have to order it, I have to use it on you at least once.
Kind of
That sounds like a
podcast
really good
is
topic.
turning
Agree to
into?
that right now.
You what?
Agree to that right now.
No.
No, you don't agree?
No.
Okay, then no.
And no what?
Go watch Fate.
Is that
Yeah, go watch Fate.
Yes. What?
nothing? Do you want to? I'll watch it eventually. What do you want me to say?
I don't
What
like.
are you watching now?
Live action shit.
I'm watching House of the Dragon.
Oh, that's it?
No.
Oh, that one episode.
No, you want me to? No, you want me to tell you what I'm doing? I'm playing Destiny. I'm fucking loving Destiny. My friend bought me 3 DLCs for my birthday because he really wanted me to get back into it.
Your birthday's not for fucking months.
Yeah, he has a habit of doing that. He just wants me to play video games with him, so he's a great friend. It's Robert. You'll meet him. He bought me because, dude, okay, Destiny has been a... Shut up. I know, okay?
Destiny?
I know, but it's really fun now. And I know I've said that a million times.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, I know. And you'll keep hearing it because it's probably going to go through the same shit. But you know what? I'm enjoying it now. There's so much to do. There's so much
it
to
from
do.
people.
And there's so much anime to watch.
And then they turn around and they tell me, like, oh, you should play this game with me. It's so fun. And they stop mentioning Destiny. So
I like it.
it's okay.
I'll let you have your little,
I'll let you. Oh, I didn't know I needed you guys to let me enjoy stuff.
No,
Okay.
no, I didn't say.
Yeah, no. This motherfucker said that. That motherfucker said
Say
that.
shit.
Like, hey, can I please play some Destiny tonight? I promise I'll watch. I promise I'll watch Soul Eater tomorrow.
Good boy.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Oh fuck, that was funny.
One day I'm just gonna.
I can't believe you really. Yeah, y'all should
What?
just get it out of the way. You and Emory, y'all got like the The sexual tension
Fuck
of
off.
Ray and Ichigo.
The fucking bleach triangle.
Anyways, so that most recent episode of One Piece was pretty good. Chopper was fucking up Queen, bro. He swung his bitch ass around like he was nothing. And then afterwards, Queen's like, bruh. Why are you sighing? Like I ain't done. First off, yes, you're winning, but you don't seem like you okay.
Why you out of breath?
I'm kind of tired, buddy.
Yeah.
Fucking Sparrow just there being a dick. Like where's Carrot? Where's Wanda?
Seriously.
Where's Sanji?
Yeah. So I was
man, how great would it be to have Sanji just come in and just like attack him with all of his fiery hot kicks, you know?
attack who?
Sparrow.
Sparrow.
Yeah, because he could just melt that candy, how Luffy did, right?
Yeah, true. I was telling.
Yeah, always comes to save the women, bro.
How lit would it be if Sanji took down Queen?
Nah.
No?
No, I would love for it to be Chopper. Because this is Chopper, bro. I'm sorry, but Chopper in the New World taking on Chopper in the New World taking on a Yonko's
Commander.
I
I mean, he is taking him on
Bro,
right now. He already kind of checked that off. You know what I mean?
That's some crazy shit. He's clashed with Big Mom.
Yeah. I don't, as much as I love Chopper, I don't think he's got what it takes to take down a fucking first commander. Like, dude, like when have we ever seen Chopper display any form of hockey?
He's also getting double teamed. He just had a fucking disease and then cured it. No recovery time, went into Monster Point and started fucking him up. Now he's getting shot by Sparrow. Like, this man's getting put through it, okay? You can't tell me he's not putting in work.
Yeah. No, I won't deny that. I don't.
Nah, bro. No, this is Chopper.
Chopper's
Look, I get
that could be another jar too. Nah, bro, this is Chopper. I don't know anyone who believes so much in Chopper more than you, Gary. I love it. I mean that with like all the love in the world too. Like I don't mean that disrespectfully. I just think it's, I love how much you believe in Chopper. Yeah.
Nah, he gonna win, bro. I'm telling you, he's gonna pull out some crazy shit. He's gonna be like Monster Point, Horn Point. You know, he's gonna pull out some crazy shit, bro. I'm not even worried. He's gonna take down Queen. Queen might get up after he takes him down, but he's gonna take down Queen. There's somebody who got up after being taken to Jack. Jack got taken down, then got back up. Now he's going again.
Jack is like he's probably my not least favorite, but just most uninteresting.
Yeah, he's just like
beast pirate, I guess.
He was an introduction.
High-ranking beast pirate.
Like,
even all the Toby
honestly,
Roppo I find more interesting than I find Jack.
Yeah, honestly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they didn't do shit with Jack. I'm sorry, spoiler alert. You're not gonna get much.
Like,
he's literally just there. He's
the
a
most
fucking giant
interesting
mammoth.
thing about him is that he's a fish man.
Yeah, and that's it. And they really don't really do anything with that either.
They show it, but they're like, eh.
Meh. Yeah.
Meh.
There was something else that happened.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was like my main. He.
Oh.
Come on.
Well, you also kind of have a completion to that completion.
Round two
of Luffy versus Kaido is basically finished. Like this is how kind of like the end of a round essentially.
Yeah, he got defeated.
Yes.
Yeah. Round two goes.
Well,
Round two also goes to Kaido.
Look. If you look back at Alabasta,
exactly.
the first two times Luffy lost.
Also, Rip Zeus.
Yeah, rip Zeus, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm sad that.
Can you add more sarcasm into that, Martin, to make it more obvious that he's not really gone?
No, it's genuinely. I like Zeus as a character. He's fun to have around.
So much sarcasm in when you said rip him, though.
I didn't mean it. I'll let you. This is about to die too.
God damn it! All right,
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I thought it was gonna last a little longer.
I mean, really, was there anything else to talk about?
Yamato
Beating
fucking
ass.
shit up.
Yeah, and then
Kaido saying that Luffy couldn't be Joy Boy either.
Oh yeah.
Whatever
the
that
fuck
means.
was that?
and then Momonosuke read his
Oh.
father's fucking book.
Oh no, and it ended with Momonosuke freaking out, and probably because Luffy, hit the water. And now we understand why they showed Law's crew down there, because obviously somebody needs to save him. So thank you, Law, for being around. Yeah, I think that's it.
pretty much. You guys covered that perfectly.
Perfect.
All right.
Well, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys listen, watch. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. Alchemists out.